Sure, why not?
Thanks for your help out there. Battles tend to go smoother with you around. I think you did most of the heavy lifting. It may be unwise to think this way on the battlefield, but I feel I can trust your commands without question. Don't we all? But, judging by the results of our recent battles, you're clearly good at this. I've also noticed that you've been putting me in more precarious situations lately. Almost like you know I won't question your orders. Huh. I'm glad you trust me to get the job done, but still, I knew you were doing it on purpose. You're in a very important position now that you're leading the charge against the Empire. Funny to think you used to just teach at the Officers' Academy. Your old students still call you Professor. That's no title for the commander of an army. You'll always be their professor, huh? You sure are an interesting one. My people lost the war, and I was left to wander Fodlan alone, but I guess meeting you was my prize. You look confused. Did you not know any of this? I was living in my homeland of Dagda up until the Imperial Army destroyed it 10 years ago. But being a mercenary, I have no real allegiance. That's why I'm working here now. Don't worry though, I don't plan to turn on you.
Boy, I sure hope not, because I feel like we've had enough of that already for one lifetime.
Yeah.
Your attention, everyone. The Knights of Seiros and our most trusted allies have gathered. We have rallied our troops for the purpose of stopping the Adrestian Empire's efforts to rule all. We have prepared a new flag to fight under. Much like the Professor, it bears the crest of flames. I hope everyone finds this suitable. Beneath this flag, we will bring back peace to the great land of Fodlan.
Professor, I am not sure I understand. Why is the Empire intent on making an enemy of the Church? What is meant by the way of the Church? What do they dislike about it?
I have no idea what Edelgard was thinking or how she arrived at the decision to raise an army. However, I do have some small insight as to what she is after. She is attempting to destroy the existing social order. That is why the Church of Seiros is first on her list of institutions that must be destroyed. It may very well be her goal to rebuild Fodlan from the ground up.
I see. But that is only Edelgard's desire, is it not? I cannot imagine that the people of Fodlan would want that for themselves. She may have high ideals, but she certainly lacks any compunction about throwing the world and its people into an awful war. It just seems so illogical.
You have a point, Flame. I do not believe the people will ever understand her aim. So long as she makes the people suffer, our Knights of Seiros will fight on and strive to protect them. If we do not defeat Edelgard and retake control of this world, Fodlan's future shall be as dark as night.
Thank you, dear brother. I finally feel I understand what is going on.
I am always happy to answer your questions, Flame. Is there anything else you wish to ask?
Well, actually, I have a question for the Professor. My brother mentioned that you slumbered for 5 years. Where was it that you slept? The bottom of a valley? In the water? That certainly sounds frigid. I would never choose such a place myself. I am surprised you did not fall ill.
Pardon the intrusion, but we must prepare a counterattack, now! It seems the Imperial Army found out about us entering the monastery.
That is sooner than expected. They must have been spying on us.
I wonder if we can win on our own.
There aren't many of them. It looks like we'll just be facing the ones who were stationed nearby.
Did they move on us too soon? Perhaps if we fight by using the land to our advantage... Of course. If we are careful, we will not lose. Never again will those Imperial scoundrels disgrace Garreg Mach with their presence. Onward, Professor!
Onwards and upwards, I suppose, and this is, again, the game is intriguing me because this is where the game is hopefully going to split off from where it once was.
Yeah, we're getting more context on South and Flame, it seems.
Yeah, and I'm really liking that. However, I do want to point something out, and it is very weird, and I am kind of morbidly hoping it comes into play in the story. I like how the banner is the crest of flames, but we know what the deal is with that.
Yeah.
With Edelgard, it being the same, she has the same crest, so will the game be smart and use that to the confusion? I don't know. Either way, Mercy, you are going to become a new class that's similar, but just on the other side of people. So, she is now officially a warlock, so you've got the black magic in tow. And that's not too far behind in going on one of those classes, but it should be okay. Ingrid, ooh, yes, this is where things is gonna get good. Except we don't have any master seals, but I think I can amend that. So let's have a look-see. Can I quickly pop to the shop and see if I can do anything? There we are. Master seal, they cost a pretty penny, but you know what? We got a lot of pennies to throw around.
Almost 100,000.
Sweet. So Ingrid, you are going to be following in others' footsteps, and you are going to be another person of very few to reach the masterclass. And I say, go for it. Take your wings and indeed fly to the highest heavens, because you've moved on to a Unite.
I must continue to work hard.
I'm proud of you, Ingrid.
As professor slash teacher slash commander slash love interest, I'm proud. Very, very proud. Lysithia, you can't do much because you ain't close to anything yet. I would want you to become a warlock, but well, you know what? We've got plenty of advanced seals to go around. 64% is more than half, and she gets it! Alright! Our students are preparing for battle.
I wonder if their luck stat has an effect on that.
It honestly wouldn't shock me if they did, but who knows. Hilda, you are the least developed out of all our students, so I worry. Leonie's not far off from becoming a bow knight. Just needs to get her, ironically, her bow and riding. She is all set to go. So you know what? I'm going to be focusing on that next time I have a chance. And that's going to be it for everyone in regards to certificates and advancements. Now, I'm going to be honest here. Right before the recording, and it may just be me, but I was really trying to remember what the next stage of the plot was. Because for the life of me, I cannot remember what happens at this point in time in the Blue Line route. I mean, do you remember, honey?
The only things I distinctly remember are things that happen near end game.
Yeah, I can't remember. It's been a while. It's been over a year since we played the Blue Line route. How time flies. In fact, I think at the time of recording, it's just a couple of days away from Fire Emblem Three Houses' yearly anniversary. I think it's been out for about three years, I think.
Didn't it come out in September, or is that when we started playing it?
That's when we started. No, we got it soon after it came out. I digress. We're getting ahead of ourselves. We're going off topic, and that's coming from me. So, yep, I think everyone is all set and ready to go regarding this. I haven't upgraded or changed anyone's battalions or equipment because honestly I feel like we're going to the great extent as which we can. So now let us go from cleaning up Garruk Mark to protecting Garruk Mark. So, let's do it.
Though preparations are still being made to raise troops for the Resistance Army at Garruk Mach, the Imperial Army is already one step ahead. Anticipating the Resistance Army's actions, General Randolph and the Imperial Vanguard, under his command, begin their advance toward Garruk Mach to reclaim the monastery.
And so now, this is where, yeah, I definitely think this is sort of going to be a new map. Or I could be wrong and I'm talking absolute nonsense. So, either way, let us have a look at what we have here. We have, well, pretty much similar to the previous map, which makes me a little bit worried, but, oh well. Yeah, this time, no Hubert, no nothing, just one lone guy acting on his own. So, and from the looks of things, there is no chests on that because why would there be? We're in our home turf. Can't imagine there's anything being left over. So now let's talk units. I feel like I want to bring in Lysithea and Hilda simply because I want to get some training in. I feel like with the amount of weaklings in terms of bowmen, we should be okay. But I'm not going to hold my tongue, so I'm gonna take a net out. You know what? Yeah, I'll bring in Ignatz. And now let's talk adjacents. And as always, in our new format, I'm gonna be handing that over to my wife, because again, in case you don't know, I find at least in this current playthrough, the adjacents really aren't that useful. Well, I would say useful, but they're not that important because they, more often than not, they pretty much all do the same. The majority of them are attack based. As I said, we have Seraph, Shamir, and Catherine joining us, mostly staff and mercenaries. But yeah, let's just check our main units because we're sort of divided here. You know what? This will be a nice time to test out. Because I don't trust... Yeah, you know what I could do? I feel like I'm going to have Ingrid go out. And I'm going to bring Lysithea in. You know what? Oh yeah, I can't move us, so to speak. So you know what? Yeah, sure. I'll take care of Bernie and Lysithea, and everyone else can hang around here. Probably swap Ignatz because he can get a jump start. So switch those two around.
Especially on that Pegasus Knight over there.
Exactly. I'm gonna bring Felix. Felix in the front just to offer some backbone. Caspar, same thing. And Marianne can be in a nice even way as she can heal people. And same things apply. If you remember back in on the previous map, there used to be baristas here, or ballistas,
Ballistas.
Yeah, sorry. I'm thinking baristas.
Coffee makers.
Sure, we had coffee makers here. No, we used to have supports here. No longer a thing because in the previous map. And it kind of shows in the storytelling and the map design, this place is now singed. It goes into play in regards to how the previous map would have ended. And if I'm wrong, well, then I guess I'm going to be silly, because I think I know what's going to come next then. Same thing, I wouldn't recommend breaking down the barriers, even though technically there is no Failure State here. At least I don't think there is. But yeah, have a lot of bowmen here, have a lot of people who are able to withstand a lot of multiple hits, And yeah, you should be okay. Alright, so with that said, let's get to it. Let's protect the place. Again.
The Knights of Seros are a powerful enemy, but we have more soldiers. We'll take them down all at once.
Clever tactics are our only hope here. We will use fire to deal with the main enemy force.
Report. The enemy has entered the periphery of Garreg Mach.
Thanks,
If we
buddy.
allow them to take the interior, the monastery will be lost. We must drive them back.
Okay, fine. I guess I was wrong. There is a fairy set here.
Let's make this quick.
Well, let's get started. Hey, buddy, you're weak to magic. Seven, Jesus Christ!
Just like that.
Yes, you'll be a good Hubert replacement.
Oh yeah. Bernie, you can take out. You can shoot the horse.
Bernie's just no good.
Bernie's very good. Don't listen to
What's my
Bernie.
strategy?
Bernie is nice. Anyway, I'm gonna hold off and I'm not gonna draw the aggro quite yet. Actually, oh yeah, I can attack, can't I? Oh yeah, I can take on the barricades. My only suggestion, and if you want to break barricades down, is if you've literally got nothing to do and you've got resources to spare. It ain't much, but hey, it's experience and all that nonsense, so if you can spare it, I'd say why not. Ignatz, I'm gonna... Ooh. And you can't take out that bowman in one foul swoop. Ooh, that's not good.
Shall we?
Hilda, you can take some hits.
I'll
Felix,
cut through.
you can take on the front line.
I will prevail.
Petra, you could probably give Hilda a break. Or can I not shoot you from here? I don't think I can.
I'll do my best.
It's gonna be a definitely a risk. And there's no magic guys who are able to use things right now. So you know what? I'll keep it there. Yeah, let's go, Caspar.
Ready when you are.
Ingrid, I'm not gonna let you. Actually, yeah, you're fine because all the bowmen's attentions are not drawn to you right now. At least, don't think so. Nope, just that magic guy.
I like how it shows you what they're weak and strong against with arrows and X's.
Mm-hmm. It's just in case you're ever unsure about it. Well, here goes something. Ignatz, can you hopefully get me a critical hit, please? And thank you. No. Well, shoot. Well, Petra, can you please give this guy a hand before he gets himself killed? No. Well, Ignatz, good luck.
What? That strange battle flag is... But isn't our enemy the Church of Seros?
They didn't have enough soldiers with just the church, so they upped their numbers by joining with those filthy rogues. It doesn't matter what flag they fly. They're nothing more than a mob. We'll destroy them all.
Oh, so that banner did actually come into play. I kind of like that. Here's where the fun begins, because I worry Ignatz is not going to be able to hold on. Come on, Ignatz. If there's ever going to be a time to shine for you, it's going to be now. Hilda does not like horses.
Sorry, but it's you or me.
She doesn't think they're cute. I like how there's how there's one guy in the back going, yeah, I've got my back to the action. I'm cool. Come on, Ignatz. Yes!
I wasn't
Oh, Ignatz. Please keep that up. Please. No.
I've been defeated. I'll withdraw.
Oh, well, there goes my bowman for the match. Oh, that's not good. Well, I've got Bernie in a push, and I've got Petra, so it's not a big loss, but nah.
Pegasus Knight.
Yeah.
You haven't earned.
Flying enemies are always the bane of physical prowess.
Too slow.
Oh well. At the same time though, I don't feel like it's going to be Ignat's time regarding this playthrough. But I feel like in our next playthrough with the Golden Deer, I honestly believe he'll have his time to shine.
Yeah, because we'll be able to properly butter him up that way.
Troops are preparing the attack. Protect them until they reach their destination.
Okay, now I need to amend something in the past few episodes. I mentioned that in this previous battle in this area that you had to guide this person to this area. I was wrong. Again, I was thinking of this map on this particular day. As I mentioned at the start of our study episode, my memory of this segment of the game is kind of hazy because it's sort of like nondescript, where there's no like major plot line coming on. It's just like, hey, Empire's here. Might better get preparing. It's like, okay.
This is for the best, right?
Marianne killed you with a training sword, and I honestly feel like I might have made the mistake regarding that, because she got hurt briefly.
It looked like a rusty sword.
It's probably a wooden sword if I had to hazard a guess. Yeah, Ingrid could deal with the magic user. Felix just hates you and everyone. And plus he gets the Master of a Mercenary rank, which is about goddamn time, because he needs to level up his skills, so to speak. Yeah, I'm not gonna waste any time, just sickle the guy and just make him dead. Thank you very much.
It is done. Onward.
And you can move up really briefly. Now, to murder business, to the hurt business. And business is good. Alright, so, big man, you can... I think the city is a bit pissed.
I will not die yet.
I don't think she likes the Empire much. I wonder bloody why. Well, that's done. Bernie, can you take a pot shot from near, far, or wherever you are?
Bernie's unstoppable.
Better as you can. And I can move up, because now it seems to be a clear cut to our destination. Based on what you're seeing here, it is definitely indicative that you want to do something quickly about everything that you have on hand here.
Especially take care of those guys on the ballistas, because they're a pain for the AI that's going to the spot.
Yes, it is.
Especially that one. I remember him distinctly.
Mm-hmm. But look at though, we're taking the ire. Yeah, the AI, on the other hand, does not have any self-preservation skills, so good luck. Meanwhile though, I've got a heavy attacker, I've got a good person for long range, and I've just got this is just like a glass cannon. And something I feel like I need to amend going forward, I feel like I am going to probably give Hilda a long distance weapon of some description, whether that's going to be a short axe or a tomahawk.
Onward.
And Caspar can move forward and take on the front lines.
There's more to be done.
Your people need healing.
Thanks.
I've got to be careful with Marianne because she does not have the self-healing prospect
I feel
that Mercy does. Which again, honestly, I think all round Mercy is a better healer, but Marianne is no slouch in what she does. Come on, Hilda. I said come on. Caspar does not give a damn for your light show, thank you very much. And neither does Ingrid. Caspar just wants you to die, and your horse too.
You're all going down.
He spins like a Beyblade and tosses you out, and this guy drops a Brave Lance. If you're someone who focuses on, say, critical hits, like a certain woman who's right next to us who wants to practice lance. Well, I say next to us, more like in the back, but you get the meaning. The Brave Lance, I feel like, is going to be good for Petra, because she gets the critical hit queen. Apart from Dorothea, but you know what I mean.
Who's next? Get in line.
Even I have bad days.
Wow, Catherine. I honestly feel like that's probably one of the worst level ups we have ever had during our duration of playing this game. Because at least with bad levels up, at least they get two aspects of increase. You only got one. Ouch. Just very ouch. Yeah, I don't like you, so I'll just set you on fire.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of the golden deer are glass cannons.
Mm-hmm.
It makes sense though, considering the golden deer specializes in long range.
I mean, because yeah, you've got Ignatz, and we've seen how that works out. I have Marianne. We've got Lysithia.
Claude.
Yeah, Lorenz I wouldn't say is great for long distance or taking a hit at all. In fact, yeah, the only person who I think is arguably the best at taking hits is either gonna be Raphael, or at a push Leone. I guess Hilda's there, but Hilda heavily suffers in not being able to hit much. And she cannot kill anything outright, but that's what Petra can be here for, so please, make that horse die.
Fight for justice's name.
Yeah, Marianne, you better look away.
More effective.
Yep, Shamir is objectively better than Catherine this match. Because of that. Yeah, Nosferatu. It may not be much, but 2 HP recovery is better than nothing. I'll try not to die? Yeah, I feel like next turn I'll have Marianne heal you up. So we should be okay. Thing is though, oh, you know what? No.
I'll try.
I'm gonna get Hilda out of the way. See now, be forewarned, when you get to this point in the map, right around here, it actually isn't the best idea to be here. You'll see for reasons soon.
Big win.
Ready when you are. Next, prepare yourself.
I care not for death, except for yours.
I aim for greatness.
And you get to level up.
Hopefully I'll be more useful now.
Alright, now hopefully...
Watch.
Thanks, Caspar. Now hopefully no one dies on this squadron here.
I must lead them well.
Even we get scratched by a Pegasus Knight.
Uh-huh.
Here is something to believe in.
Fire!
Oh, it's going to
You will believe in fire! Come on, Caspar. If I lose Caspar, I think I'm done. No! Ah!
I'll get stronger.
Man, not a fan. We've lost 2 chapters in one fight. I
What's
feel
my
like that's the
strategy?
worst we have ever done. You know what? I'm gonna see if I can change history. I can't save Ignatz, but
I will prevail. I'll try.
what can I do here? I can try and retreat.
Put me in there.
Yeah. I think if I retreat, it should be okay.
And maybe put Felix and Petra in the forefront.
Yeah.
Ready when you are.
I mean, because I can take losses, but not to this extent. Yeah, and I'll move Hilda.
I'll cut through.
Felix can take out that guy as well as be in the forefront, and then Marianne can cover her bases and heal up. Yeah, go back.
Nice.
I need to think on my feet because trust me, this is not going to be as easy later on. Also rally Felix because why not? Caspar is decent, so he should be okay. Petra, I'll take a wild shot and I'll do a combat art. And apparently he was very worth it. Critical hit queen coming into her own.
Strength is all for a mercenary.
You're making me look bad.
Yeah, because I died. Alright, so now let's try this
Make
again.
this quick.
Sophia, you can hide in the bushes, so you should
I
be
do
okay.
this for all
Same
of us.
thing for Bernie.
What's my strategy?
And I can burn your lights out, so goodbye.
This could turn the tides.
It's all the goddamn pigs this night, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And with the magic users too.
Yeah.
I must lead them well.
Here is something to believe in.
It won't be in vain.
On Felix. Hey, his shield helped.
No use.
Just making Petra mad. and me to an extent. Right, so on this side, once you have the entryway for this guy clear, move as many of your units to the battlefield on the right hand side as much as you can. But just don't lead them into the direct area. And you know what? It is actually a good idea that I'm moving my units back. Because trust me, in about 1 or 2 turns, you'll see why. So yeah, in fact, you know what? I'm just gonna chill back here. Except I can probably move Ingrid a little bit closer. Because she has the advantage.
Who's next? I must continue.
And she gets a magic bow. Useless to her, but good for other people. I can't attack anyone here, but you know what? I can make you die.
Now there's a way forward.
You know what? Just because I don't like you.
I don't train for fun,
I train to kill.
and I'll keep getting stronger.
Right, now hopefully those Pegs Knights leave well enough alone. Because they're all they're all going out. No. You Pegasus arsehole, are not laying a hand on Marianne. Goodbye.
I fight for justice's name.
That was fun to watch.
And I fight for my friends.
Shall we?
Yeah, so Hilda, I'm gonna keep you there. Felix, you can't because magic. Yep, and I'll just get Bernie and everyone else moving to the right-hand side. Yeah, because at this point, unless you are very unlucky with Pegasus Knights, you're not going to get hurt at all. What I could do is I can flank the enemy to the right. Should be okay. You dare challenge the Pegasus Queen?
More Pegasus Knights coming in.
Uh-huh.
All is prepared. Now we just need to draw the enemy's attention. Traitors! Repent of your sins, and the goddess may yet show you mercy.
Quiet! Don't think you'll get away with mocking me. Attack! Make sure they never speak again!
Now, begin!
fire attack. The damage is too great. We can't fight anymore. All units retreat. I'll take on our pursuers. Carry away the injured soldiers.
Press the attack. Give them no quarter.
One of the downsides here, and something that I really wish they did, is that I wish they had done a cutscene for this. It would have at least shown a bit more gravitas to the situation, other than just, oh, there's fire now. Okay, cool. But yeah, if you couldn't tell, this is not just for show. Fire, lava, Professor, hot. Even though Pacific can technically fly. But yep, anyone who's not a flyer, get him out as soon as you can, or have someone who is very good at healing.
I must keep going.
Even though some parts of the ground objectively look like red straw, but I digress. Gaspar, I'll just have you quickly take the guy down. And Petra can go forward and give us some backup as well. Let's get out of the flames. There we are. So we have one person attacking us. And Felix, I would say the same thing for you. So yeah, you go ahead. You know what? I'm not gonna chance it. And then you can fly upwards and therefore have a harder time for that guy to hit you. I'm gonna try and have Hilda take on that guy on the right hand side. And the rest, as they say, is history. Bernie, please get out of there.
No, Bernie, burn.
Ooh, Bernie got burned. Now, here's a weird thing. The enemies that are right by Randolph, they're not going to run away, even though the exit is right by them. This only includes to the heavy armored guys that are right next to you.
How best to use this skill?
I don't know, pointy end to person? Probably the best course of action. I didn't even see that attack, I just jumped. That worked, I suppose. Yeah, everyone needs to get away and move. Move a bit further, thank you. Marianne, because you can't use restore right now, you can only have single heals. Ooh, well, you know what? I'll test my luck. Felix, make this guy die.
You fought well.
Because I want your range to go away. Caspar, you can take on that guy. Good. You dodged. And this is awesome. Caspar is the first person to reach level rank S in a special ability.
Even I have bad days.
Catherine.
Catherine, you're killing me. Why do the brawlers except for Caspar suck? Why? I ask you, why?
You are in my way. My heart burns with pride.
You're making me look bad.
Yeah, sure, no kidding. And that just leaves just a few more people, so, yeah. Goodbye.
Goddess, forgive me.
Forgive me, I was awesome. I can attack from the rear, so you know what? I will take you on with, you know what? Yeah, sure. Hit him with spaghetti.
Yes, save Marianne.
Uh-huh.
I must lead them well.
You are impressive.
And for one final time, except no, I can't. Damn it. you can get out of there, so you know what? It ain't much, but hey, rally.
Thanks.
Get the magic up because Hilda's all about that magic. Meanwhile, Bernie's over here crying in the corner. She can use her arms, but nothing good. Bernie's got that exit covered. We don't have to worry.
Loss. But we can't just return home like this.
Watch out, Professor! They're coming for you!
For my house, for justice, I will not be defeated! No other choice.
I like what Sarah said, they're coming for you! Meanwhile, they went straight to Petra even though I was right by her. It's like, oh my god, Professor! He's coming for you!
I can do no less.
I think.
My duty is your death.
Now, here's a question. What do I do? Bernie's over there doing nothing, just all depends on who I take out. I mean, I would like to assume that there's unique dialogue for us, which of course there is. Who do I... you know what? Yep, sure, why not?
Ooh, nice.
Caspar, you can heal yourself up, because I don't know. The Scythia, she can't heal anyone yet, because she's moving into another class. Hilda can still be on fire. This is all just pacing. I'm just trying to think, who do I want to take out regarding, like... you know what, screw it. It'll be us. Yeah, sure. Axe for an axe.
Mother, please. I'm so...
I'm stronger than before.
I killed the man.
We face a powerful enemy today, but Garreg Mach will remain secure.
I have no... It's probably going to be me. No, Caspar! He came back from the dead and, did well. I'm sorry, Ignatz.
Yeah.
We drove back the Imperial army. The real fight has only just begun.
I never thought I'd be fighting Randolph. I guess it can't be helped, seeing as how I've left my own territory and all. But what will I do if my father or brother get involved? I really don't want to face them. Too true, Professor. So long as the Empire is our enemy, we cannot avoid fighting those we are acquainted with. Though I suppose I have it easier, since my house is no longer on the Empire's side.
My friends from the opera said they would leave the capital and go west. So at least I won't be seeing them in battle.
I don't think I care if my own house falls. Let's make it a grand fight. After a grand nap, of course.
It does not give me happiness to have the people of Bridget involved. But it is not the time to be thinking of that. If it is a possibility, I will be having their strength.
I don't mind at all, really. I have no friends anyway, and my father hasn't done much to make me care for him. Not that he'd ever step on a battlefield anyway. Oh, but I do wonder how Mother is doing.
Each of our situations is unique. What we share is companionship, and the will to fight as one. Professor, you are the heart of our efforts. We will support you as best we can. I have a proposal. It would be most difficult to fight the Imperial army with the forces we have now. As such, I believe we should send messengers to whatever lords we can trust in the Kingdom and the Alliance, so that we may gain their support. Do you agree? It is heartening to hear you say that. If all we do is bide our time, our enemy's main army will come down upon us like a hammer from above.
Who are you planning to ask?
Sadly, House Karen is out. We can trust them, but they have no help to offer.
How about House Daphne of the Alliance? Their leader is sure to at least respond.
Judith, the hero of Daphne. Yes, that is a fine suggestion. That territory is on the border of the Kingdom and the Alliance. It has not yet been claimed by the fires of war. If they agree to lend us their troops, our forces will be greatly strengthened. We shall send along a secret messenger at once.